Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, a Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 9 of Continuing to Evolve. And what I wanted to talk about today was, and I've been told with like lifetimes that we've all been men and we've all been women, we've all been old, we've all been young, and we all have to pay our debts through our lifetimes. And like if you're a rich person who does bad things with their money and is greedy and hoards and does things like that, one day you'll be a poor person who needs, to have some of that wealth. And then one day, you'll be kind of in the middle, and sometimes with me, it'll be a lot very mentally ill, sometimes not so mentally ill, but I always seem to involve mental illness with my past lives. And with this current life, it's very isolating. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have people that understand me, and I don't have a lot of family support. And my mom, of course, loves me unconditionally. I know that. I feel her love. But other than that, and my one daughter, it's kind of like my mom, my one daughter, and me are together as one. And everybody else just doesn't understand. They don't seem to get it, how hard it is to live with the stigma, live with the isolation, live with the shunning and the not being involved, not being included. It's hard, it's hard. And sometimes I ask myself, maybe I'm the one that's secluding myself because I feel, so different from them. I don't know. I don't know, but the more time that goes on, the more distance comes between us. And it's hard. It's hard to explain, it's hard to describe, and it's hard to figure out why this happened. Like why I'm so isolated from family and friends and jobs, and everything seems so hard to connect and understand. It's like we're from different places and we don't understand each other. So anyway, that's what I was thinking about today. And I'm sure one day it'll all make sense. Like in Frozen 2, one of my favorite movies. Probably watch that today. There's a song that says, "This will all make sense when I am older." And yeah, I'm hoping that my life makes sense to me. And when somebody says to me, "Oh, it's your past, get over it," that's really hard to do. That's really hard to do. So, all right. So we will get our tarot cards here. All right. Here is the classic tarot card deck. And I picked 3 cards, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Oh, Phil's coming in. Hi, Phil. Okay, so for the past we had the Queen of Wands. That is the mother of, like the emotions and that shadow work, working on working on what makes us tick and why we do what we do. Um, that's what I'm working on too. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and that is the protector of emotions and keeps us safe and protects us like a brother. And then for the future, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is what comes around goes around. You know, it is what it is. It comes, if it comes around, it comes around. So we'll do one more, and that's a 9 of Pentacles. And that is, she is admiring her garden of abundance. And that's what I have to focus on, is admiring my abundance. What do I have in this lifetime that I can be proud of? You know, why do I have to focus on everybody else? Why can't I just focus on what I have and what I need and what I came here to do? So, I mean, we're all here with a mission. We're all here with a plan. So, sorry, put them in the right order. Okay. These are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And they look like this. And the intention I'm setting in this card is focusing on my garden, on what I'm creating. Ooh, this just jumped out. We'll go get that one. Okay. Sorry. It says, true love can never really be lost. And it looks like this. True love is a wonderful thing. To be loved in return is the highest state of a human can achieve. The ascended masters in the healer realms and the spirit world have known love beyond the human condition and remind us that love in the human form may be preserved as incredible bliss when you experience it, or deep sorrow when you feel its absence. But when it has truly touched your life, it is forever, and neither time nor death can destroy it. Authentic love lives forever in your heart, not in your head. And that is why it hurts when you fix your thoughts on love, the lost, or otherwise. It is best to feel in your heart where you can truly be understood and experienced. Remember, the head was made to think, the heart was made to feel. Well, I think that kind of just goes with what I had just been talking about. You know, that I have that love lost in my life, and it hurts. It's very painful to focus on what we've lost, and what we have to do is focus on what we have. So yeah. So, all right. Yeah, in closing, I just wanted to say thank you again for following my channel. Thank you for putting up with my sweaty. It's hot. It's just hot. And yeah, putting up with my ranting. Sometimes I rant. But and this I think is very important, though. This very thing that I'm talking about, I might talk about that more. You know, the past lives and how that affects our current life. And I've talked about it in the past before too. our past lives do affect our current lives, and our current lives affect our future lives and our future destinations. We all know that the Akashic Records records everything. It records every thought, every emotion, every scent of pain that we've ever had, every tear. It records everything, and I'm glad it does, because when you have a life of hardship and pain, that's recorded, and then in the future you receive the opposite of that. And maybe that's what my loved ones, family, children, even one of my children, um, they are experiencing that goodness and that fertility and that, um, what's the word? Um, it's um, the abundance. They have all the abundance that they want. They have all the riches they want. They have the health care. They have the the love. The connections. They have the friendships. They have all the all the things that they want. But it's different than what I have. It's like we're on two different planets or two different levels, where they have everything that they seem to want, and um, I'm feeling really super disconnected to that. So, all right. Well, I wish everybody a beautiful day today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.